Welcome to the CSIT Experts online forum. In this short video, I will describe floating point types, mainly fluid type and double type with some Java programs. Okay, so in my previous video, one of my previous videos, I have demonstrated integral and character data types. So I would recommend you to watch this video first, Introduction to Type System, Integral and Character Data Type. This video first before you watch this video. Okay, and I have also I've been uploading another video that I have demonstrated integral and character types demonstrated with Java programs. So please watch this video as well first before you watch this video. Then it will be clear for you. And let's start. So as you see in this chart, these are the range of fluid type, and this is the range for double type. Actually, fluid type takes 4 consecutive bytes memory space, and double type takes 8 consecutive memory bytes. And these are the roughly values and then ranges. So we will talk about this in this video. So as you know, a fluid type variables takes 4 consecutive memory bytes in memory. So these 4 consecutive memory bytes means 32 bit, right? So from bit 0 to bit 31, this is a 32 bit. So the leftmost bit is used for sign bit number 31 first bit. So then the remaining bits, the first bit 22 bits, 23 bits from bit 0 to bit 22nd. These are used as mantissa. These are called mantissa bits, these 32 bits. This holds the actual value before the decimal point. On the left side of the decimal point, these actual values are the integral part of the decimal number that is held here in this within this 23 bits. Then after that, then the left 8 bits from bit 23 to bit 30th. These are used as to hold the exponentials. Exponential means like this one from here, 40, negative 45, 45 or 38. So through this way, a fluid type variable can contain values within this range, plus minus, positive or negative 1.4 times 10 to the power negative 45 to 3 point this plus 10 to the power 38 including 0, and this is definitely, this could be that 0 positive or negative value. So in case of positive value, this sign bit will be 0, and then in case of negative value, this sign bit will be 1. So most of the time we use fluid type variable for working with a decimal number system. But if you want to or if you need to handle a large decimal number, then there is another type. It's a double type. These double type variables take 8 bytes, and fluid type takes 4 bytes, and then the double type takes 8 bytes. Okay, so 8 bytes means 64 bits. So within these 64 bits, from bit 0 to bit 51, these 52 bits are used to hold mantissa. It's called mantissa bits. And then there are next 11 bits from bit 52 bit to bit 62. These are used to hold the exponentials. And then the leftmost bit 63rd is used uh, to hold what is called the sign bit. In order to hold the positive number, the sign bit is 0, and for negative number, sign bit becomes 1. So the range of a float type of a double type is very large. From this the positive plus minus, that means it could be positive or negative. This is the lowest value and this is the positive value. So this is exponential of 324 and then 320 30, very large number. Okay, so you don't need to remember this. Maybe if you needed, you can do a Google search and including 0. Okay, so let me demonstrate this using a program, program. So in a nutshell, a float type variable takes 4 consecutive memory bytes, and then a double type takes 8 consecutive bytes. So let us demonstrate this with some Java code. So instead of writing programs again, so let me copy it and this program from my book chapter. So I need to like this, only this. I don't need package, so I will copy this, and this is the float type, and then I will paste it over here. So actually this is from my book chapter. I don't need this program, so let me open this one. So this program is a very simple program. It says, okay, float type mean value. So okay, so float type mean value and float type max value calculation, and then moreover I can calculate float type size, bit size. Okay, float type bit size. So then I will do float type dot size. Okay, remember that this float is the is a wrapper class type, and this is the data type. Okay, so this is type. So when we declare type, we have to put lowercase, and then this float is a corresponding wrapper class. It came up with Java JDK version 1.0. So in order to find mean value, max value of size, we have to use the wrapper class with dot operator, so that I have shown in other previous videos. So now let us run this program first, and then we will demonstrate it. So this program says the mean value of a float type is this, and the max value is this. E means 10 to the power negative 45 and 10 to the power 38, and then 0 including 0, and the values this could be positive or negative. Okay, so in order to declare a variable of float type, we use float. This for instance float. Then we can declare multiple variables, value 1, value 2, and sum. And then another thing to remember, that in order to define a value of float type, so we have to end it with a if. So unless you give a if are in uppercase or in lowercase, your program will not be executed. So for instance, when you remember that, this is the thing for Java you have to remember. While you declare a float type variable, and when you want to assign a value of a float type variable, you have to give it float. Otherwise Java compiler will consider these decimal point values as a double type variable. We will show this later. It will consider as double. For double you don't need to do anything, but for float you have to give f. This is why I have to give float. So this is the range. Okay, so now let me demonstrate another program for double type, right? So you see that our float type has bit size 32. Let us open another program that has double type. So I just need to copy this part and then Control C, and then I can close all this open file by clicking close all. Then I will paste here. Okay, so then this double type, let me write another line. So double type bit size, right? Bit size will be, so once you click on type in the wrapper type and then press dot, then it will show you the other values, constants, max, as I need max size, min size, I need this size. Okay, so then if I run this program, let me run this program first in order before I demonstrate. Okay, so double type mean value is this and max value is this. Okay, so then this could be positive or negative value, and then it takes 64 memory bytes. So while you declare values of a double type, double, okay, so actually this is the double type example, so I have to put double. Okay, so once you declare double, then you don't need if, you don't need f. Okay, so okay, so these are not applicable for double. These are for float type. So let me run this program again to see. You see, so for double type you don't need to put f, but if you put f, it will not show you an error. Okay, let me put f. Okay, f will think that this is a this is a floating point value. So at until some some digit is showing, how many digit is showing your extended actual figure. Okay, up to few decimal. Okay, so this then if you go back to this slide, it will show you the range of a float type and a double type variables. So now so please do some practice with these programs and make some changes and see if you find an error. And if you find an error, try to understand the error and try to resolve the error. So now I want to demonstrate you how do I push these changes in my local project into GitHub project. So then I have to bring my command prompt. So let me cls. CLS means clear screen. Okay, so now I want to make a push of these changes into my GitHub project. So I will first do git status command. Okay, so you say that I have modified these three programs over here, and I have untracked these untracked files. Okay, so untracked means this just added, but added in this local project, but not in a remote repository. So or in local repository, these are not committed. So then first thing I will do git, second thing I will do git add all of these, add space dot, then all of these are added. As soon as it doesn't show me any error message, then I'm fine. So then if I do status check again, then I will see all our all changes are tracked. And in order to do I can commit this. I can commit these changes, or I can reset this. Okay, I will show you how to reset or how to reset later, but I need to do like if I say up arrow, down arrow, I will have my previous committed. So but git commit m so float and double types demonstrated. Here I want to write this comment. So I do this comment, then if I do status check, I will see then my branch is ahead of origin master by one commit. So if I click over here, it will show up arrow 1. Okay, now if I need to do, that means here up arrow once, and this shows that I have committed my changes in my local repository, but these are not saved in my remote repository yet, so I have to make a push command. So the last step of push command is git push origin master. Git push origin is the original project in remote, and master, that means I am sending my changes to the master branch of my original project, remote project. Then I will press enter. As soon as I press enter, you will see that my coded are pushed to my GitHub this repository, and from master branch to master, from this local master branch to that master local branch. Okay, so now if I go to my GitHub project, you see as soon as I refresh my project, I will see this is the recent recent float and double types demonstrated, recent comments I wrote, and actually this is the comment statement I wrote over here, float and double types demonstrated. And if I click over src and then data types this package, and then I will see that my float and double types, this example are added. This example I added in 2 minutes ago. Okay, but if you want to learn how do I do this, so then go to my YouTube channel, CSIT Expert YouTube channel, and watch the video in these videos, Git and GitHub related videos. So if you go to this channel, you will see I have a number of videos over here. I will add more videos. So if you watch these videos and do some practice, you will understand how to do Git and GitHub operations. So then you will be able to do like this kind of operation confidently. So if you like this video, please give a thumb up, and please subscribe to my channel, and if you need any help, so please make a comment about this video. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.